MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. Today we got another reaction video. It's been a minute dating right. Shout outs to you. It's one of his videos we're gonna react to today. Title of this video: Single Women Begs Men for Help. I need someone to lighten and load. Let's just get right into the video.
I'll make a video out of this. Put it. Go.
It says you tricked her into doing a fit check to officially ask her to be your girlfriend. All right, let's see the results.
You hear that?
Wait, I didn't know.
Really?
Like I knew that. That's why you did that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm smart because I wasn't even thinking.
Okay, is she gonna tell this man yes or what? She looks a bit confused. She still haven't answered his question yet.
This is what you were putting in your car last night?
Yeah.
Was this the project you had worked on?
Yeah.
I know.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was.
Is it for me? Yeah.
Now, in all honesty, that did seem a bit weird. It felt like she was confused and wanted to say no, but then she just was feeling bad if she said no. And you can tell he was standing there waiting on her to reply, and she didn't. But this man will be all right. We will definitely see him at our local gym soon.
And then y'all be 30 plus bragging about being crazy, evil, and having a bad attitude. Y'all don't listen.
What that say? It says women 30 plus bragging about being crazy, evil, or having a bad attitude equals slow. But y'all really may be on the spectrum for autism and should get diagnosed. I know that's right. That's crazy in the hood. But yeah, let's ride out.
Slowness too. Y'all don't think it's time to wrap that shit up? You 33. Why are you still talking about you got a bad attitude? Like you 13. You grown as fuck. Why y'all? I'm just trying to see, like, what about that is attractive? I couldn't imagine going around telling niggas, yeah, I got a bad attitude. I ain't nothing to play with. It give autism a little bit. Yeah, you need to go get checked out by them people. You may need to go get a check. You probably can get a disability check. Seriously, when I hear women start talking about, and y'all grown as fuck talk about, I got a bad attitude, I'm crazy, I'm evil, you qualify for getting a check. Something is wrong upstairs. I ain't gonna say it's empty, but you got some screws loose. There's no possible way that y'all think that that's a cute personality trait to have. A bad attitude?
Why do y'all get offended when men call you broke? A guy called me broke and I was like, that's why I need you, my Superman. I'm just not as smart as you. I wish I could be more like you. You work so hard. When I try, my brain starts to hurt.
Don't fold, fellas.
So
don't fold.
I don't think I was created to work. I'm trying to get money, but you're just better at it. Save me, Superman. I don't got it.
And unfortunately, there are men who fall for that when women tell them that.
Fellas, I'm sick of it. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot make these women happy at all. Because if you don't got a job, she gonna leave you. If you got a job and you work too much, she gonna leave you. If you don't have nothing, she's gonna leave you. If you're trying to build something, she's gonna leave you. Women are only with men because of the convenience, or maybe even the idea of having a man. Okay? Women, they don't want to sacrifice nothing. They don't want no responsibility for nothing. They don't want to go 60-40. They don't want to go 40-60. They don't want to go 50-50. They don't want to do nothing. All they want is the benefit of a king. But they do not want to have the patience and do what it takes to help him build the kingdom. So this is where you need to wake up. You need to realize what type of women that you're dealing with and go get you a woman that believes in your dream, in your kingdom, and that's willing to go 50-50 with you, 60-40 with you. Oh, baby, I ain't doing this. Oh, baby, I ain't doing that. Get rid of her. If she can't do that, get rid of her. I don't care how.
See, the problem is, especially, you know, modern women in this country, especially, you know, women in our community, they have this as they should attitude towards men to the point where they don't care to do even the bare minimum for a man. You know, they have this selfish attitude towards men, like, you can provide, you can protect, but they don't respect you, even when you're doing right. So, I don't know why you men wasting time on women that has no respect for you, but they expect you to do everything under the sun. It's ludicrous. Let's ride out.
How mom and daddy made her fine? Get rid of her.
Protect this woman at all costs. We love to see women holding other women accountable.
I got a question, and I don't want to fight because I know how you are. Just a question. But when y'all get on this app and y'all be encouraging women to like use men, traumatize men, don't date for love, just use them all up, sell ass for money. Is this the same advice that y'all are giving y'all kids to the women that have daughters? Like, if your 18-year-old daughter came to you and was like, hey mom, I'm gonna finish graduating high school, but I don't want to go to college, I don't want to do any type of trade, I just want to sell my body, like that's what I want to do for a living, I want to do that for the rest of my life. Like, are y'all encouraging her to do that the same way y'all get on this app and encourage and push women to go and sell their bodies for a piece of paper? Like, is this the same advice that you would give your daughters? I just want to know, because I see a lot of content about, you know, women encouraging other women to just strictly go sell ass and just forget about love. I just want to know, like, are y'all giving the same advice to your daughters?
I think that question is directed to moms who probably used to live that lifestyle themselves when they was younger. I think a mother like that usually encouraged their daughters to go to school and, you know, make their own money, get their own career. But when the mother sees that the daughter is not applying herself and she's a bit lazy, she don't want to go to school, then I think they may encourage their daughters to find a man or find a husband to lean on, because that mother don't want that daughter leaning on her.
Don't cancel me, please. I'm just starting to get followers on this app, but as someone who really believes that women are worth their weight in gold, does anyone else feel like we're getting a little bit too money hungry, a little too this for that, a little too transactional? Like, I was overhearing like a girl having a conversation at the store, and she was like, yeah, this guy is nice or whatever. He wants to take me on a date so we can like get to know each other, but I'm not going nowhere until he pays a bill. Why would he do that? I feel like there's like a fine line that's being like played with these days, and it goes from like having standards and knowing your worth to kind of gross. Is it just me?
No, it's not just you. Men have been saying this for decades now, and that's why a lot of men have checked out of the dating market, and that's why a lot of men are practicing financial celibacy.
So it has come to my attention that the fellas are now starting something where they're saying they're going to be financially celibate, meaning that they're not going to be spending any money on a woman until marriage. Okay? This is my thing. What woman in her right mind can you actually date and not spend no money on her until y'all get married? It's like y'all are upset with women who are becoming celibate and saying, well, since y'all saying that y'all want to wait until marriage, we just ain't gonna spend no money until marriage. A woman who got common sense and is not gonna deal with no scrubby man, that's not gonna work with. More and more y'all come up with things to make y'allself more lonely. Y'all gonna push the male loneliness epidemic even further with that foolishness. The women are making more money now. We're more independent. We're becoming more financially stable than men. And this is not to bash men or put men down. But y'all saying y'all ain't finna spend money on women no more like that. A lot of y'all already ain't spending money on women now because you don't have it to spend. Like, in all honesty, y'all want to be lonely. Y'all want to be in a position where you walking around angry because you can't really get the attention of a woman.
Ma'am, we are not lonely at all. We are stacking our money, building our kingdoms. And of course, if we're dating a woman, we will have to take her out and spend money. But we are no longer breaking the bank trying to date women like that anymore. But the whole point of men being financially celibate is just, it's a great way to weed out women who may not be truly interested in you. And it's also a great way to see the true character of a lot of women that you deal with when it comes to money and finances.
Why is it that men nowadays, when it comes to dating, they don't believe in pursuing a woman, aka chasing a woman?
You want me to chase and pursue you so I can spend my money on a date. It don't make sense, ladies. As men, we already got enough on our plate. We have to lead, protect, provide, chase, pursue. Like, damn, why we can't chase each other? Why do I have to chase and pursue you to spend my money on you? It don't make sense. Would you tell your son to do this?
Alrighty, today we have all women are fucking.
Wow. Okay, coach.
Title's pretty straightforward today. So, 99% of women are fucking somebody.
Facts.
Right? And now the question is, if it's not you, it's somebody else. And I know what you're thinking. No, not my girl. She told me that she's celibate. And that's a whole nother load of bullshit.
He needs some milk.
All of these women are out here fucking somebody. And if that somebody is not you, don't let that fool you into thinking that she's just doing nothing, sitting at home, hanging out, right? And now, could there be a woman that's not fucking anybody? Sure, I'm sure there's a bunch. But if you get in this mindset, you won't get caught lacking, because you'll already be assuming it. That way, if it ever comes to that, you're not caught off guard, right? Preparing.
I'm trying to tell y'all fellas, man. You young kids out here, y'all think these chicks ain't messing around, man. You are sadly mistaken. Been telling y'all this in my previous videos, man. I would say 90 to 95% of women, they getting down. They dropping bodies more than a highest level Call of Duty player in a team deathmatch. It's crazy in the hood. But yeah, don't believe in that celibate crap either. That what they really saying is that they taking a break, and you know want to act different towards you because they deem you as the good guy. But yeah, let's ride out.
Preparing yourself for the worst. You can only go up from there, right? So if she told you she's celibate, good one. Yeah, probably not. So, because we operate off of a balance of probabilities. Actually, we need to go back here. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but she told me that she's celibate. Yeah, good one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're definitely celibate. Here we operate on a balance of probabilities, right? If 9 out of 10 girls are fucking, and 1 is not fucking, you may have to give up that 1 and just think that she's fucking too, right? You don't want to be sitting here thinking 9 out of 10 girls aren't fucking, because otherwise you're delusional, right? So you're preparing yourself for the worst here. If you think everyone's fucking, you can only go up from there, right? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. See you at the same time again tomorrow.
Now, you would think a lot of guys would know that, and I really didn't learn that until I was a part of a church, and I also had female friends who told me the behind the scenes of women who are, you know, quote, celibate.
That's where it starts. That's where it starts, at church. I knew some preachers' daughters were freaks, man. I used to go to church a lot with my mom, grandma, and aunt. Man, them church girls be the freakiest ones. I'm telling you. Telling you. But yeah, let's ride out.
Or abstinence, whatever they want to call it. And I was shocked to hear that a lot of these women don't stand by those principles. If they're not having sex with a guy, they are usually indulging in sex toys in their home, which is, their business. They can do what they want to do. But I really wish a lot more men were aware of the fact that when a woman tells you that she's celibate or, practicing abstinence or whatever, you really shouldn't take her word 100% for it. Now, this is not the case for all women, but some women, they will cap and lie about being celibate as a way to keep you around on the screen for a couple of years, when in the meantime she could be seeing another guy on the side.
Once I hear a girl say, well, I'm just a girl, I know that you're broke and lazy. I need everybody to pay attention and listen. This is going to open your eyes to a lot. Me and my friends, we were talking to our friends that are women, and we asked them this question. If your man that you're married to was able to buy a $400,000 house with his own income, but if he needed you to help out with the mortgage, you guys can qualify for an $850,000 house, would you do it? They all said no. I'm just a girl. No, but with all jokes to the left, these are the women that are in the dating pool. It is very scary out here. But we were all confused. We were like, why wouldn't y'all want to have an asset that's worth way more money and most likely can yield way more equity if you guys just put your two incomes together? You know what they said? They said, well, I don't want to spend my money. Like, why can't he just spend his? You are an enemy of progress. You're a bot. And then one of them asked us, hold on, what's equity anyway? Like, who cares about that? I said, now things are making more sense. You will never make it. You will never make it. I said, all right, fuck it. I came to the realization what's in their heads is probably a snow globe. There's nothing in their brain. So I'm like, all right, the man gets the $400,000 house on one income. What's next? They're like, well, now he has enough money to pay the mortgage. He can take me on dates. He can get me flowers. He can get me gifts. Then I just posed one question. Who's saving? They said he is.
Because their whole life they've been told that a man should take care of you and a man should spend all his money on you because you are a precious little girl. You are a woman. You are the prize. Just like some women's fathers took care of them, they think that's what the husband's duty is. And no doubt it kind of is. But I do believe that type of love and provision is reserved for the good women, not the predator women out here just looking to cipher financial funds from their boyfriend or husbands. No man wants to be with a selfish, ungrateful wife.
It don't matter.
I wonder why some of y'all single, because you ladies don't know how to think. You just don't know how to think. You lack the capability of thinking linear and logical, right? So forget that analogy. I'm going to ask another analogy, and we ain't going nowhere. We staying right here because this don't make any sense, right?
You need to make sense.
No. You need to make sense.
You need to make
sense.
So
now let's give another analogy. If you are playing a video game,
here we
right?
go with this damn analogy.
If you play the video game, let's say these two ladies, let's go with this. Grace and what's your name again? I always forget. I'm bad with names. It isn't you, it's me. Sequoia. Grace and Sequoia playing Mortal Kombat, right? Grace plays Mortal Kombat on easy mode. She beats the game.
I do.
Right? Sequoia, she plays Mortal Kombat on hard mode. The hardest mode it can be played on, she beats the game. Who do you respect more within that game? Who gets more respect from beating the game? Sequoia from beating it on hard mode, Grace from playing it on easy mode.
I go with Sequoia. Who she play with? Melina?
Oh, don't shut up now. Nobody got nothing to say.
Talk.
Why are they sitting there looking like that?
Which one? Wait, no, you. The question is not for me. The question is for you.
I think you should add Grace could have the opportunity to play it on hard mode, but she's choosing to play it on easy mode. So,
but you don't like it though. You just overall you don't like him having any female friends.
No, not in the sense of like, oh, they're chatting on the phone. They're like.
Now I heard about this guy, Larry Wheels. This dude, I forgot his name. It's a video I saw. I saw pieces of it. His name was Johnny Bravo, and he was exposing all the stuff that, you know, Larry Wills is talking to, you know, other girls. I don't know if it was during her, you know, him marrying to this gold digger right here you see, which is his wife, or before. You know, he has some weird kinks, man. But yeah, y'all check that out on your own time. But yeah, let's rock.
Trying to see each other, like, you know, go for a coffee, for a lunch. Like, why? Like, I don't understand it.
Have you ever done that? Hung out with your guy friend without Larry's presence?
Yeah, because he doesn't never
Well,
he
there you
hasn't
go.
been in Dubai for so long. But that
Well, that's just like insanely hypocritical.
I don't think so.
This relationship is giving that you can tell this is the first beautiful woman he's probably ever been with, because how you can't have no female friends, but she can have male friends.
You
Crazy
love your wife so much that sometimes you're not willing to put your foot down and say things.
He's a
that you
simp.
don't like. I think you're so worried about losing her sometimes that you're sort of losing yourself.
But I think you're also looking just stuff from your perspective, how you would. I don't think you really look at things objectively. This of us as humans.
The fact
it's
that
like
she
really
answered the question on your behalf, I mean, that was like an
I was
extremely
just saying,
directed question towards you, and you know, like I said before, it seems like there's some sort of manipulation sometimes. Her sort of telling you how you feel. When I was asking you, like, genuinely, could this be it? You know, so like, you don't even have to answer the question. It's just something to keep on your mind.
Like, she admitted in another video that I saw that she wouldn't be with him if it wasn't for his money. Like, she admitted it on camera. But yeah,
Mind, like, maybe you are just scared of navigating things wrong and losing the thing that you love. And
I'm so glad Clavicular sat down with Larry Wills and told him about his wife. He told him to his face, dude, you just scared to lose this woman. It's not that she's special. It's not that she treats you right. It's not that she's the one for you. You're just scared that you're not going to get another woman. She is taking advantage and manipulating your vulnerability and using your insecurities against you. She whispers these sweet nothings into your ear while she completely takes advantage of your money. What kind of woman brags about, oh, it costs $15,000 a month to maintenance me and to maintain me? That sounds like somebody who only gives a fuck about the money. If you had half the money you had, because I know a lot of people like to be extreme with their examples. Let's cut your money in half. Will she still fuck with you? No, because you've provided a certain lifestyle. If you had to cut out 90% of them spa dates, if you had to cut out them nail trips, them hair appointments, them trips overseas, all of those physically vain things that don't matter in the grand scheme of love. You could love somebody without ever going out of the country with them. You could love somebody without ever going to the motherfucking spa. So these people who try to convince you that you have to prove you love them by buying them things, by getting them things, by getting them what they want, these women are just manipulating you. These women they understand that you have money, and they understand that you don't. You get more bees with honey than you do with shit. So if why would she talk crazy to you or disrespect you? Then you're not gonna spend money on her.
She ain't all that either.
So you have to be very, very careful with dealing with intelligent women who know how to snake their way around your feelings to get what they want from you. They don't want you. They want what you have.
Yep, some men are gonna learn the hard way in 2026 when it comes to marriage and prenups and divorces. But it's gonna make for some great character development.
Yep, fellas. Again, do not accept the reach back, because they're only gonna be using you for what you got. They don't love you nor respect you, so don't even pay them no mind. They ain't paying you no mind. Go your own way, or find a woman that appreciates you for you. Not just tolerating you, love you for who you are. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next video. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and I do a variety of videos here. Peace.